Alright, so if we want to gather around over here, we can start to wrap this up. Does anybody want to tell me what were two of the main points that we focused on here today?
Keep your head down.
Yep, that's one of them.
Keep your stroke no farther back than what it's
Same
going forward.
distance each way. Yep, those are definitely two of them. And then kind of the last main point that we focused on there was that line on the ball, getting that started on the right line that you wanted to start on. So I definitely saw a lot of good putts out here. I noticed with a few of you that you started to notice what you were doing wrong when you missed one. You said, oh, I picked my head up or took that one back too far or something like that. So it was definitely good that we get you noticing what you're doing wrong during the putt, and that'll help you start to practice. All right, so obviously we really emphasized that main point today of keeping that right shoulder down on the golf swing. All of you pretty much were kind of coming up out of the golf shot with your upper body. What a lot of people like to say in the golf shot is, oh, I lift my head up. You can still hit a good golf shot if you lift your head up. What we were doing is we were coming all the way out of our spine angle. We were lifting our spine angle up, and that's why we weren't catching that good of contact. So, like I think I told all of you, the Justin Rose example is a good video you can watch on your computer. In his golf swing, he really emphasizes keeping that right shoulder down in his practice swing. So when we're out here practicing, that's something that we almost want to emphasize in our practice swings that we take, is just kind of almost taking this little half swing here and just really feeling that right shoulder come down and overemphasizing that, so that way when we hit our actual golf shot, we can feel that right shoulder come down. And this towel drill is something that you can take home with you too, out onto the practice range, is to put that about 3 ball lengths behind your golf ball. And that'll help you get that weight transferred to your front foot. That was kind of our other main point that we talked about, is getting that weight transferred to your front foot, and making contact with that ball first rather than the ground. So do we have any other questions before we wrap it up for today? No other questions? All right. Well, thanks for coming out today, guys. I appreciate it. And we got one more lesson, and then we're done with our lesson series here. So. Hey! Oh! All right. What a way to end it, huh? All right. So Brandon wins it on the last shot. All right. So today we talked about chipping, pitching, and bunker play. So chipping obviously goes a little bit lower. We want it to run out on the green a little bit more, and we keep those wrists locked during our swing. We really want to focus on accelerating through that chip as much as possible, even though it's a smaller swing. Chip and pitch, excuse me. And then in the bunker, like we talked about, we can draw that little line while we're practicing 2 inches behind our ball and focus on just hitting that sand first rather than hitting that golf ball, almost as even the golf ball isn't even there. So really good today. We saw a lot of good shots here around the green, which is where a lot of that scoring comes from in golf. So short game definitely is something you have to practice. But I saw a lot of improvement. Obviously, we're early on here in the season in Michigan, but we did see a lot of good short game shots today, which is good. That's where that scoring will help us while we're still working on that full swing a little bit. So I want to thank you guys. This is the last one of our lesson series. So thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Had fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for coming out. If you have any questions, let me know. Do we have any questions before we leave here today? All right. Thank you guys.